everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Young and the Restless hit the jackpot with its twisted story of Eve Howard's sister and the vendetta that wouldn't die. So the show is going to try to repeat history, so to speak, by releasing more baddies from the vault. I'm always looking for menaces from the past, because it's so much richer and more satisfying than bringing in some new villain of the week that nobody knows or cares about. Head writer Josh Griffith tells Soap Opera Digest, "There's no emotional threat, and it's just going to be a gimmick. Sometimes a gimmick works, but I'd much rather find a way that the threat and the danger tie into bigger issues," he adds, "and when you bring it from the past, it does that." If Griffith wants to turn loose a new danger from the old days, his choices are almost unlimited. Sure, some villains were introduced to their makers, but when has that ever stopped a soap character from returning? And there are plenty of off-kilter ne'er-do-wells who still have a pulse who could wreak havoc. Take, for instance, Isabella Branna, the psycho who tried to murder Christine before being carted off to a mental hospital. Since Eva Longoria's former character was on the show, her and Paul's son Ricky also lost his marbles and was killed. In her warped mind, she would probably blame that on Christine too. So imagine if the femme fatale was recast, maybe with Passion's alum Eva Tamarco, and returned to settle the score with Chris just as she was reconnecting with Danny Watt about Lisa Mansfield. You'll recall that Brad Carlton's off-her-rocker first wife once imprisoned him in a cage, intent on waiting as long as it took for him to fall in love with her again. Spoiler alert, he never did. Suppose the madwoman came back to Genoa City in search of her ex, this time with General Hospital MVP Sarah Joy Brown playing the part, and discovered that he had passed away. Heartbroken, she might think she was seeing a ghost when she came across bold and beautiful look-alike Bill Spencer in Genoa City for business. They might begin an affair that goes horrifically wrong when he tries to force her to accept that no, he's not Brad using a different name. Of course, the biggest of Young and Restless big bads, the nefarious David Kimball, is just waiting to emerge from the trash compactor in which he supposedly died. Yeah, right. If he turned out to be alive, he could still have a claim on wife Mina's megabucks. He could still want to punish her as well as Danny and Christine. And he might turn on the charm, professing that he's a changed man so convincingly that he suckers poor Tracy into a risky romance. Side note, portrayer Michael Corbett is keen on the idea. Read what he has to say here about a David comeback.